Hello folks, welcome to the Classic Garage, John's Classic Garage. I hope you're all good today, same as I am. I'm sort of delighted, and I'll tell you why in a moment. So let's move on and see why I am so happy. Every time I come back to the YouTube channel, I'm always happier for something. What did I do? Let's move from here so you can see. What did I do? I made a shuffle. I made a big fat shuffle. What that means? That means that when the nasty weather comes, my missus can park her car in here anytime she likes. It's just a matter of pushing that table away, which I will do. As you remember from previous videos, on the side of the wall next to those shelves with the screws and bolts and whatsoever, there was this little baby. Now I didn't like that. When I finished fixing the leg and all this which was wrong with the mill, I have decided to move it over to this spot, because that gives us plenty of room for the car. Obviously that bandsaw goes in here. I just wheel that inside there. So it's a bit of a segregation, even though segregation has been lost for so many years in my life anyway. Everyone is equal in my life, but it is a segregation in terms of wood has come to one side. This is all wooden stuff. On this side we have a two-stage cyclone. In this side we have a thicknesser, we have a planer, we also have a panel saw here, and then drills are undecided. They are both sides. They go from one side to another. Oh, by the way, the only welding gear which is in that box there, is made to stay there. It could have gone somewhere else, but this is how it is. The only new place which I would have to find is for this baby. But that'll probably go on the table, because I don't need that very often. When I do, it's easy enough. It's only maybe 25-30 kilo. And then this green monster here is sort of put out of order there. I don't use that. I don't use that much. It makes too much dust. And because of that, I have decided to chuck him there. So my main gain is to play with these two machines until I'm done and dusted with them, until sort of I have enough of them. But it'll be more to find out how they work and what they do and how they do and all this. And I have also put this little Myford in here. Jessa is not lonely on his own, and once I learn more about machine and machinings, what I will do, I will make this thing has a bit of a slack. It has a bit of a how you call that? It's a call. I can't recall. It'll come to me. Basically, that nut needs to be done. It could be. I could have gone eBay and buy that from UK, but it's more than I think $150 plus postage and handling. So I'll make that. It'll happen. Now this beautiful baby, oh my God, what did I do the other day? Let me just try to find you that picture, if I may, and you'll see what have I done the other day. I have finished project which I started in early spring of 1942. So it's just me being lazy, me being slack. Didn't want to do much, or I have waited for the right moment to do something. And mind you, not that I didn't do nothing in between. I did many things in between. And here are the some. Let me see if you can see that. Okay, hang on. So, maybe, which one is the best? So this is it, see this one here? It's that bit, oops. It's that bit, no, you've seen it anyway. It is that bit which I have made for a friend of mine, and he was more than happy with that. He was more than happy that I managed that. Should have taken some footage of that, but you guys know there are much better channels over there that you can see how that needs to be done and what it needs to be done and all those sorts of things. Anyway, oops, almost dropped my coffee. Just a second. Let me have some. On today's agenda is, I don't know if you can see this. I'll try to zoom out a little bit. See that oil level? It is missing approximately 5 to 7 mil. So what I'll do, says here on the instructions, says here, headstock, remove head and cover fill oil cup on side of the head to level on oil side gauge, which is the one which I just showed you. So I gotta take that off. And then see what it is, how it is, where to put that oil. Now it says here SIE W20 API 20, and that's probably what should I put in. But after consulting people who know about those things much more than I do, they said put the hydraulic oil in it, and that's exactly what's going to happen. I have hydraulic oil, which is this bugger, and I'm not trying to get any money from anyone in that perspective. That's what I have. That's what I have in stock, and I'm gonna change change the oil, put that oil in, and we go from there. So I'm not gonna bust you to stay around and watch me changing oil, because I know that's not something that you want to see. I will show you though once I pull the cover apart where to put and how to put. Until then, just take care and stay put. Cheers.